Another hearing in the Parkland shooter's penalty phase after one of the jurors wrote to the judge claiming she was threatened by another juror. It was a very tense situation in the jury room with 3 jurors who refused to vote for execution.
Attorneys for both sides were back in court today. Local 10's Christina Vasquez live once again for us with exactly what happened today. Christina.
And new information as of right now, BSO confirming now that threat investigation is in their hands and they plan to investigate.
One day after a divided penalty phase jury spared his life, Nicholas Cruz was back in the courtroom, back in his orange jail jumpsuit for a hearing related to this.
We are not trying to set aside the verdict, but the person is frightened.
Prosecutors filing a motion late Thursday explaining that a juror called them to say she felt threatened by a fellow juror in the jury room. Sure. Assistant State Attorney Carolyn McCann asking the court to authorize sending the information to BSO to investigate, which the judge granted.
The only reason we're doing this is that we cannot ignore a safety issue.
And she said the juror who contacted them is not the same juror who wrote to the judge yesterday, describing deliberations as tense. And the judge today sharing a stunning revelation.
I found out later that actually Mr. was trying to get my attention either during or directly after the verdict was being read, and he was saying, I need to talk to the judge, I need to talk to the judge, and I was not informed of that.
This juror, who while the verdict forms were being read, looked pained, huddled over in the jury box with an anguished expression.
The bailiffs did not want him to interrupt me.
And then after the verdict was read,
asked if there was a complaint form that he could fill out. And my answer was no, and I didn't think any more of it because I had no idea what he would be complaining about. I didn't foresee that it was something about the trial. I thought maybe he was upset about, I don't know, parking or having to wait so long. I wasn't really sure.
Which means none of us are really sure, not stated in open court, what he maybe wanted to complain about.